I can't help but notice you've got yourself a ship.
Oh yes, the old ACS Magellan.
The ACS Magellan. What does ACS mean?
Yes. Well, the company I work for is the Adventure Company. So it's the
Oh.
Adventure Company ship Magellan, and technically this is number 7.
I see. I see. Well, as you know, this season I have found my way to a Greek house. And I have this idea of expanding this house into like a whole city. And my next big project is a port. Okay. Now,
Okay.
you still following?
I'm following. I'm following.
Oh, okay, okay. I have this idea to get a bunch of different people to build ships in their theme. And of course, you have a ship already. Do you have
Yeah,
it?
I got a
Do you
few.
have? Yeah.
I got a few. I got a few. First, I'm gonna have to contact the company and make sure
Okay.
it's okay with them. There's gonna be like contracts. There's gonna,
Mm,
there's a lot of things we're gonna have to figure out. But
yeah.
I've got a few favors that I can pull with the higher ranks,
Okay.
so I'm sure I could get you set up with something really special.
Awesome. If I need to talk to any of them, I totally can. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's perfect. Well,
Yeah.
it's hard to communicate out here in the desert, so
I can imagine. Yeah.
I have to go over there into the jungle and find a parrot and then train that parrot to retrieve and take messages for me. And
Mm, like a
or
carrier
maybe I could just
pigeon.
fly the ship. Maybe. I don't
Oh
know what the
yeah,
fastest route's gonna
yeah.
be.
Well, you could also fly the ship. Yeah, I don't know.
I could just fly the ship. That's true.
But see, where's the fun in that? You have to train the parrot.
I know. Now that I've thought of
Yeah.
it, I probably have to, don't I?
Mono has told me that I need to be recording as I'm logging on to the server, and I am a little bit nervous. Oh my gosh. Sir! Sir! Oh my gosh. What is. Why? Why? How? Why? I don't even know what to do with these guys. Why are there so many? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not gonna deal with this right now. I was working on a little something that way these guys wouldn't stop spawning every 3 days that these guys don't sleep. And I finished that. And I look over here and I go, why is there honey? And well, you see, there are some signs. I've heard you love honey, so I decided to give you a nice big helping of some. Hope it'll last you. Love, Tomato. How do I get? Is that? I think it's a hoe. I don't know. No, no, no. Uh oh. No. Is it Shears? I hope it's Shears. No. I think it could be a good accent block, but why? Well, okay. The context for this. I keep going to Tomatoes, and he has some copper, and he wants it to be on the second stage. I keep accidentally flying over there and seeing that it's on the second stage, and well, I may wax it. Well, first I revert it back to its first stage because that's the only good stage that it should be at, of course. But then I'll wax it. So, oh my gosh, dude. For a while, I thought that maybe I wanted these little rocks here. I don't think I do. I think I don't want them at all, actually. The first thing that I want to do after I get all of this diorite put in, I want to get all the stairs and stuff put in. So there's going to be a staircase here, and there's going to be a staircase off at that end, and then there's going to be I think this wall is just going to come across this way, and the rest of this is going to just kind of taper up towards it. I think that'll be fine. And then my idea is that eventually this entire area will just be city. You won't really see the beach or anything. That's the plan, but for now we will keep this as it is. And just for consistency's sake, let's turn all of this into stone. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to build over this stone. I'm going to use it as like a foundation layer. I'm going to go through and I'm just going to replace some chunks with calcite. We'll see how that looks. Let me know what you think of the calcite. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I'm hoping that with everything else added in, the calcite doesn't look that crazy. Okay, taking a step back, I don't hate it. It is quite a bright contrast, but I think with everything added into it, like all of the stalls and everything, I think it'll look okay. I'm going to use the floor design over here, which isn't really a design so much as it's just bricks. What that means is I have to get some diamonds and I got to go buy things from Mama. Okay, well, I have quite a bit of wheat, so I think I'm mostly gonna grab this mud, and hopefully that's enough, though I doubt it will be. I'm going to get all of this placed and see how far we get. It's not looking like we're gonna get very far. That is as far as we got. Oh, and that was 18 diamonds. I decided to time-lapse the rest of the port floor, and that's what you're watching now. Unless you're not watching. Are you actually watching? I hope you are. I want to get this port finished today, but we'll see how far I get. And while we're here, I want to ask you guys a question. Do y'all prefer when I talk through what I'm doing in the moment, or would you prefer I talk about other things while I'm building? I'm just a little curious, and I figure I might end up doing one more than the other if it's heavily skewed in any given way. You know, recently I went to my former students' band concert, and a few of them told me that they found my channel. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, especially with them actively watching my content, but honestly, they can't make any more fun of me than they did while I was their teacher. So, you know, who really cares? Also, if you're watching, go subscribe and then do your homework. Anyways, enjoy the last little bit of this time lapse without me yapping. Alright guys, well I have an idea for... Ooh, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Ooh, ooh, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh. Anyways, I have an idea for a small little statue somewhere over here. And for that, I'm just gonna figure out a place and just lay it out. Lay out the platform for it. What if we do it over here? Wonderful. Okay, so there's a place for the statue. I'm wondering if I shouldn't bring it, or if I should bring it down a block and have the stairs facing up instead. Yeah, let's go with that. I feel like that makes it a little bit easier to see. All of the details are in. Now, we just have to decorate it. We are flying to the last biome that we need for adventuring time. It is the windswept gravelly hills. I didn't know that was a biome either. It should be somewhere around here. I see our windswept hills. Come on. Windswept gravelly? Is that you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so both of those sides are 15 long, so I think I'm going to do the same here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, and voila. Now we are going to take this all the way back, and we're going to take it up. Let's just take it up 2 blocks. Yeah. And I'm not going to worry about this section today other than getting the walls in, because I want the walls to, or these retaining walls in, because I want the main walls to be in before I start building any of these houses and such, right? I got completely distracted and forgot to point out I got rid of all the trees. All of them. There's not one left standing. Unless you go all the way back there. But there's no point in going back there. Which makes things a little bit easier. Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Where's my jungle? There it is. Wonderful. Alright, guys. So, aside from the statue itself, we have all of the things put in. Of course, we need to populate it with all of the people, and we need to build ourselves a statue. Now, I'm thinking, since we're gonna have another statue on that end, they should be facing each other. What we're gonna do, oh, thank you. What we're gonna do for this statue right here, I'm gonna hold a competition. I want you guys to build a statue that you think fits the ancient Greek theme. The rules for this competition: all statues must be submitted by June 18th. That is 1 month to the day from when I upload this video. Now, you got some parameters. Your statue has to fit entirely within a 5x5. So, if it's outside of a 5x5, I will not count it. It will be disqualified. You can build one statue that I will build on both sides, or you can build 2 statues, one on this side, one on that side. It should be no more than 15 blocks high. That's 15. No more. It can be less. No more than 15 blocks. Okay, guys? Do you ever get carried away and forget that you are supposed to be recording this? Yeah. Thankfully, it's just these 3 things. And honestly, it really does bring this whole area together quite a bit. I think once we have all the stalls in, it'll look so nice. But, you know, I forgot to record this. This is a crane. It's got little, I don't really know what they are. I don't know what they're supposed to be. To me, I feel like that's like where they, like where the people pull it. That way it can like raise things up. I don't know. That's just what all the pictures had. And then I've got these 2 little storage areas. as you can see, I have very, very many random things. That was English. Yep. Now I want to get started on these stalls. This is the biggest, most difficult section. And I don't think I'm going to do anything over here. I think this is going to be where all of the people come in and they just walk around and all that and they hang out. So I'm going to populate it with people, but I'm not going to put any like buildings or anything over there. Let's get some stalls in place. I should have been recording, but it's fine. Anyways, I have all the blocks there, and I can't do anything with it at the moment. Mama needs sleep, or Mama needs no sleep. She needs the night because turtles or something. I don't know. Watch her episodes. Okay, so the first thing that I want to actually make is just a little. That's all wrong. Yep. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. So details. That's an axle. Yep. There we go. We have ourselves a nice little cart. And it needs some fence gates. Wonderful. We have our first thing done. Now, what I think I want to do, so that's like the guy bringing in all the things, selling it to the retailers, you know, because I'm sure that they have those. Yeah. Some of these stalls will be like this, and some of them will be different woods. Let's see, for this first one, let's go purple, and let's just go simple white. So I think these three are gonna have stalls right here, and then we're gonna have, oh, it's becoming nighttime again. How lovely. The good thing is the port is, you know, lit up, so we can keep working, I guess. Also, I have Swift Sneak. Yay! This guy is just gonna have a ton of coal. Now, is it advisable to have a lot of a flammable thing around wood and wool? No, but we're gonna ignore that. I feel like I add one more, like here, add a little wall thing going right here, put a little fountain right here. This is like a little public area leading into the other public area, and then I'll let you guys tell me what needs to go here, because I don't know yet. My idea here is that with this half wall, it's gonna sort of distinguish between the market area and the common area. This is fine. Everything is okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we need to populate this place, but we're not going to do that in this episode. No. This is in fact all we've done all episode. I'm happy with it. It doesn't quite look complete because there's no people in it, but I think once we get people in, it's going to look very, very nice. So that is the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. And remember, submit those statues.